Hello, beautiful friends and book lovers. I cannot believe I'm saying this. I'm coming at you with a book tag today. I don't think I've done a book tag since 2012. If you're new to my channel, I started my booktube channel a long time ago when I myself was a teenager. I'm now 26, and I used to review young adult novels, but with age came a different taste for me when it comes to books, and now I normally read and review thriller adult novels. However, I used to do tags all the time, and I haven't done one in so long, but I'm so excited because my beautiful and lovely friend Lois over at Lochan Reads, also, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, girlfriend. If I'm not, please let me know. She is a lovely human, and her channel's great, her Instagram is great, and I'm gonna link that in the description below. But she has tagged me in this stay-at-home book tag, which was created by Madison Mary over at Princess of Paperback. I wanted to say Princess and Paperback. Princess of Paperback. And it's just some really fun and cute prompts, and I think that it can go along with whatever genre you read. So let's just go ahead and get started with these. Okay, I'm gonna be looking at my notes probably a lot for this, you guys, so I don't misread the prompts. So the first one is laying in bed, a book which you can read in one day. Holy smokes, I recently filmed a review on this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this video up before my review, but I literally read Verity by Colleen Hoover in one day. This is a psychological thriller that is beyond amazing. It's super dark and sinister, and I 10 out of 10 recommend this. I will put links in the description box below for all of these books if any of them interest you, because most of these are favorites of mine, and some of them I haven't read yet. So the second adorable prompt, these are literally so cute. Madison, if you're watching this, great job, because these are adorable. The second prompt is snacking a guilty pleasure read. That is gonna go ahead and be the Shatter Me series for me. I have no idea where like the first 3 books are. I love the series so much, and I've lent them out to so many friends and family. So I have the last 3 in the series with me. The first 3, who knows? So I'm showing you Defy Me, which is probably, I don't know off the top of my head, but I think it's like the 4th one. There are 6 books. The last one, Imagine Me, just recently came out like a month or 2 ago. This is such a guilty pleasure for me because I have read the original, the very first Shatter Me book in the series probably like 10 times, and it's so good. If you don't know much about Shatter Me, it is a young adult dystopian series, and it's just beautifully, poetically written, and it's really, 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 really good. So that is my guilty pleasure for sure. The third prompt is Netflix, a series that I would like to start. Netflix, I think I want to binge it all, right? So one that comes to mind is Outlander. I don't own it, so I'll just put a little, I'll find a picture of the series or something here for you guys. But I always wanted to just read that. And I actually did start reading Outlander, the first book, like 5 years ago. And it is a thick book. So I didn't finish it. But I remember really liking it. And I'd like to maybe either read those or listen to them on Amazon Audible, and then watch the TV show. I don't know. If you guys have read that and watched a TV show, is the TV show any good? Let me know. Next prompt is Deep Clean, a book that has been on your TBR for quite some time. I was gifted this a long time ago by a very good girlfriend. It is Ready Player One. I have never read this, and look it, I got this like a couple years ago. It says now major motion picture, directed by Steven Spielberg. Guys, I haven't read it. Actually, the book itself is not massive, but the font is like so stinking small, and I think every time I've picked it up, I'm like, oh God, I know it's probably gonna take me forever to get into. But I really know that like I need to read this because it is always so hyped up. And the second book, because I couldn't make up my mind, this is definitely more of like a genre that I tend to read now that I'm older. I love self-help books. I actually have a whole video. I'm gonna see if I can do something cool and link it up here for you, but I have a video of my favorite self-help books, and this is called Blink by the author of David and Goliath, The Power of Thinking Without Thinking, by Malcolm Gladwell. And I just want to read the back to you because if you're into self-help books and stuff, this sounds super interesting. If you're not, just fast forward to the next prompt. But this says, in The Tipping Point, Malcolm Gladwell redefined how we understand the world around us. In Blink, he revolutionizes the way we understand the world within, drawing on cutting-edge neuroscience and psychology to reveal that the difference between good decision-making and bad has less to do with how much information we process than with our ability to focus on a few particular details. Gladwell shows how we can all become better decision makers in our homes, in our offices, in our everyday life. This sounds like a book that once I finally get around to reading it, it's really going to help me be productive. So yeah, really looking forward to this one. The next prompt is titled Animal Crossing, a book that you recently bought due to the hype. My friends, I'm so excited to share with you my favorite thriller of the year. This was super hyped up. I saw this all over Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's just at Heather's Book Review. But this, Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier, is a fast-paced novel, and oh my goodness, it is still ranking in the top for my favorite book so far of 2020. It is so good. The next prompt is Productivity, a book that you learned a lot from or that had an impact on you. This is also in my favorite self-help books, but I'm going to go ahead and choose Boundaries by Dr. Henry Cloud. This is probably my favorite self-help book that I've read within the last year or two, and it's really helped me establish healthy boundaries in my life. And oh man, this book I like to think has made me just a new and improved version of myself, and I absolutely love it. The final prompt is called Facetime, a book that you were gifted. I was gifted The Whisper Man by Alex North. My girlfriends and I do a Secret Santa around Christmas time, and I was seeing this everywhere. This is actually before I started BookTube back up again, and this thriller pretty much like made me get back into YouTube, honestly. It's so good. I was gifted this. I'm so excited for The Shadows to come out by Alex North. That is coming out soon. But yeah, this is a gift and a very amazing gift because I absolutely loved it. Okay, just kidding. That was definitely not the last prompt. There's another one called Self-Care. What is one thing you have done recently to look after yourself? When I was watching Lois's video on this, I was dying because she was just sitting there like, sorry, I also just threw that book on the floor. Guys, I don't know. I mean, I've been reading a lot, which has been really great. It's always like so great for my mental health to just like get cozy and cuddle up with a book. But I feel like that's I don't know, like, is that a cop-out answer? Because I read all the time. I would say I've been trying to take my puppy on some nice long walks. My husband and I keep hopping between the Chicago suburbs and Michigan. And when we're in Michigan, we're in the dunes, so it's nice and hilly. And I would like to think we've been doing a lot of nice walks up there. So hopefully both of those count. I think they do. All right, this is for sure the last one. Now that I scrolled down on my Word document, it's a bonus one. It's Name a Book coming out soon. So I just mentioned The Shadows by Alex North, but I'm excited for that, but not as excited as I am for, it's either Invisible Girl or The Invisible Girl, written by Lisa Jewell, who, if you're new to my channel, she is my favorite author as of probably the last 2 years. Sorry, our air just clicked on. I loved Then She Was Gone. That made my top 10 of 2019. And I'm so excited for this new book. So yeah, this tag was so much fun. I thought all of these prompts were adorable. Thanks again for Lois for tagging me, and let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these books or, yeah, I just love chatting with you guys in the comments below. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next review. Bye, guys.